Hey guys, Gamer93 here, playing Tales of Phantasia again. And last time, we revived the tree Yggdrasil, and we saw one of the great spirits, Martel. We can't get Martel right now. We can't get her until way later in the game, actually. But that's okay, I never got her myself. And we get monsters. Oh no, the boar family! Don't kill it! I killed it. Oh, go away, go away. Mint, no! What are you doing? Okay, she was just doing something like that. Never mind. Arch? Arch, no! Oh, that poor little piggy. Poor little piggy. You never had a chance, man. Never had a chance. Okay, well, anyway, after reviving Yggdrasil, we have to make our way to Phantasia, is what I would believe. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta check here for a sec. I want to know if I did this mission. No? It doesn't look like it. There's actually something you can do for a side quest. If you talk to him for the last time, it actually triggers something. But I didn't do it, so it seems that there was no need to go over the... Okay, so anyway, yeah, we're gonna make our way to Phantasia to get on the boat to go to Thor. Sorry about that, I almost burped. But, no. As you know, I cannot burp, I can only hiccup, so... all my hopes are for naught. And more encounters. Easily dealt with. Okay, on our way. Moving right along. Oh, by the way, this is probably gonna be the last... Well, actually, this is my first time right now actually doing a tape-over, I guess you could say. Or a voiceover. Voiceover, yeah, that's what it is, a voiceover. I thought I was recording my voice when I was recording this video, but it seems that I was wrong. Oh well. This will be interesting. Right now I'm just watching the video myself, and just trying to see whatever goes with it. But yeah, at the same time, this will probably be, well, if you do see any more videos of this, it'll be from me recording like ahead of time, like I was doing already in December, because my classes start back up this Monday. This Monday coming up. And I have 4 classes this time. One of them's online, the other 3 are at campus. And I don't know if I'll really have time to record anything besides probably the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. But this thing right here, it actually takes time. It makes me, it's more like a thing I would have to be in the mood to play. And not that this game isn't boring or anything, but I have to be like in the mood, be ready to solve any puzzles that I need to solve or whatever. And, you know, stuff. So, I will be playing it, but probably not as often. I gotta make sure my freaking grades are up, man. No slacking off. That's my motto. Well, actually... never mind. Yeah. Okay, we're at the destination. And no worries, we can get there. All we need is the Spirit Undine. And luckily, we already have it. Wait till we see Captain's face when he sees this. We need to head to Atlantis, right now. into this bubble. She starts farting in it. Everyone gets gassed with Undine's gas. Whatever. Oh man, I wish I really did not. I wish I knew that I wasn't recording my voice when I was doing the video. Now I'm sort of like... I don't know, I feel my commentary's gotten worse now that I didn't remember. So I'm kicking myself in my head and thinking that like, oh man, I'm so stupid, I should have recorded my voiceover. Other part of me doesn't even want to do this because, one, I've already done it. I've already played this part. I'm not playing it right now though, but like... Anyway, that's not you guys' problem, so... I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, no doubt. No doubting here. You've gotten this far. Gee, I wonder if you guys can actually hear me. I mean, I'm looking at the... I'm using my Camtasia thing to record my voice into the video. And I'm looking at the microphone source. Oh, anyway, we got a keycard. Take it, obviously. Always check these drawers. Nothing in them, but I always check them just in case I find something. And right here I thought I saw a shimmer of light over there, so I was checking up on it. I actually see I was wrong, there was nothing over there. I actually got lost here the first time I played this game. And I didn't know what to do. I kept on going to this door, and yeah, pretty much that. And I was stuck. I was actually stuck for like a couple of weeks. I actually quit the game for like a year, and I came back, and I. Okay, well, let me. That's kind of a stretch. A year? I don't know. I do know I wasn't that stuck. Okay, get ready for slowdown. I actually like that. Even though it's slowed down, I like that part right there. It sounded sort of dramatic. Give that sort of flair, like a new beyond. Or a new down under, should I say. Well, what do all keycards do? It opens doors. Or passageways. Yes, it's just taught as a robot city. Of course. Here's Atlantis, man. And I didn't realize the door was open, so I actually walked over to the other door over there. But it wasn't for naught, because there's a little R2-D2 inside here. It actually does look like R2-D2, and it sells you like groceries and stuff. Not groceries, but items and stuff, like apple gummies, orange gummies, panaxia. I don't know the real translation for that word. And it's also spelled differently in certain other games as well, so I go with whatever it's spelled like. This way looks like Panacea, and I was actually talking about it right there too. I was like saying, if I'm saying it wrong, don't make a big deal out of it. If I am saying it right though, okay then. And I wasn't convinced that I couldn't do anything with this, well, this area. I was convinced that there was an item over there, and I was convinced that I had to do something with this door, but I forgot that actually this door is open. Now, this is the place that really stumped me about this place. Well, not really. It stumped me for a bit. The first time I played this game and I came here, I actually did not... I did not know that there were certain keys that the doors... Oh, never mind, I'm not going to say that. That's spoiling. It's spoiling! I'll just say this, I stayed here so long that I actually was level 51 when I got up here. True story, bro. And on the first try, I got the common key. That actually is kind of, funny, because usually you have to check all these other chests out like I'm doing right now. And it'll say it's empty, it's empty, it's empty. Getting on the first try, that's really lucky. Jeez, I really hope it's recording my voice right now, because if it is, I'm going to be pretty pissed. These enemies right here, I somehow remember myself having a different weapon when I came here. Well, not for this this installment of the game. I'm talking about the Game Boy Advance version. And CS, I don't see how you can do it with this voiceover, man. It's kind of difficult because what you wanted to say was already in the original installment. The original recording installment. In the original recording, but you have to now talk over it. I don't know. I'll probably get used to it. No doubt I'll mess up again sometime. And right here, I was putting on a holy bottle, actually, because I was not interested in fighting any monsters. Because you can't encounter monsters inside here like we just did. And on the first try, again, I actually found where you're supposed to go. Intruders detected, defense system activated. Engage and destroy intruders. Interceptor, device launched. That doesn't sound so good. But no worries, because we have non-futuristic weapons that can take down robots easily. Because everyone knows, taking down future robots, all you need is medieval weapons. I almost said prehistoric. Yes, you need dinosaurs to take down machines. I think that was a movie. No, that was dragons. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Random topic here, but I'm not convinced that dragons did not exist. I'm not convinced. I think they did. At one point, I think they did. I mean, I've seen some documentaries about it, saying that fictional documentaries saying that if they did exist, then it'd be impossible for them to actually let themselves off the ground because their wings were not as big or could not support their own weight, and they actually used the air inside of their own stomach or gas inside of their own stomach to lift themselves off the ground. Yeah, okay. But did scientists ever think about maybe you can't explain it? I was always one of those guys. I don't need much explanation. All I know is that if enough people talk about it throughout the ages, then it must be real, or at least there must be a grain of a nugget of truth in it somewhere. I mean, pretty much everywhere in history, you have someone talking about there was a winged beast or some sort of, or back in well, the Sinbad, like days and stuff. They would talk about how they would see like water beasts, like the Kraken and stuff like that. Heck, I say it's probably true. I mean, when you first, after the dinosaurs died out, there's probably some still around in the water. And, you know, we're still finding things underwater these days also. What the heck am I talking about? This is Tales! And I'm talking about dinosaurs! And dragons! Well, actually, dragons aren't that far off, because the new Tales game that's coming out in Japan is Tales of Phantasia. Is based off of dragon as the main enemy, I'm guessing. I don't know. This episode's gonna be weird. There's gonna be Guyver talking about anything. What is this? Some sort of mechanism. And there's dragons around it. Coincidence? Main system initializing BO. Huh. And that is a creepy face.
Mother computer room へようこそ。私はトールシティの全機能をサポートするマザーコンピューターシステム O2。使用目的を選択してください。
Well, we wish to time warp back to our time. You can choose any of the two. Like, you can heal yourself right away because you probably might want to after the second time you talk to this thing. You have to talk to it twice, by the way. Right now it's saying it lacks insufficient energy to go that far. Yep, no one lives on this place anymore because they possibly all drowned as soon as the city, you know, went topside. Or not went topside, went down under. Yeah, that seems to be the case. So let's restore the city's functions. Why'd I have to make such a menacing sound just to initialize that we're here? Initialize. Verify. Verify, Alex. Well, that was interesting. And yet no one's really surprised about this. Yeah, what you actually want to do here is actually tell it you want to time travel again. Well, actually, before you do that, you might want to check some things out inside here, because you can get some pretty neat stuff inside here. Well, one thing inside here that's pretty neat that you're probably going to want. If I can find it, I'm actually rummaging through these boxes here. But in this video, I was actually oblivious to this thing was even here. This item that I'm about to find, that is. And I still think this is the weirdest looking enemy in the whole game. What the heck are these mermen? Huh. It was like someone didn't follow the freaking, the laws of equivalent exchange. Oh my goodness. You know, actually, this reminds me of, well, I've never seen it, but I saw a trailer of it. the series called Gyo, about the fish that like form bug-like bodies and stuff, and they actually kill people on the land. That's what this reminds me of. And I have to cut right there because stuff, you know. But we won. No worries, it was the same fight anyway. If you've seen one Slash, you've seen them all. But I couldn't get away from him, I had to fight him. And it seems that we pretty much traded. I was predicting that he'd be dead after that attack, but it seems he wasn't. I'm actually wondering how much you guys can hear, because like I'm looking at my source for my microphone. Oh, this is the room right here. Even though it's gonna be random for you every time, but this is actually pretty lucky, me getting it on my first try. Spell God Breath. This is for Arch. This spell is ridiculously strong. It does almost... Well, actually, I would even challenge and say this thing does even more damage than Indignation. A high-level wind spell that crushes the enemy using incredible air pressure. That's pretty much what it does. And I actually get in a fight and demonstrate how powerful it is. If I can get there, yep, that's right, go get it. Look at that damage right there, 3,184. I believe that was more damage than Indignation, or I could be wrong. Indignation probably could clock out at 3,200 or something, but that's still pretty powerful. I found a comic key again. But it was pretty much useless to me because the key doesn't fit. But that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, like, why would a key open doors? It doesn't even fit. And it's for this room. And even though I went out of that room, you're supposed to actually go back inside there. But me, I was trying to see if there were any secret stuff inside here, so I just kept on moving around. Being the guy that I am. I actually don't know what I was doing right there. I guess I was admiring the way I walked. No, that's not what I was doing. I was most likely talking about something. Oh, I remember what I was doing there. I was actually trying to find my way back out to the surface so I could see if that rusted door had you know, opened up. And I was gonna cut right here to tell you that I was gonna find all the keys and open up all the doors to see what lies inside of them, because I thought that all the doors, sorry about that, all the doors here will lead to something. But then only to find out that not all the doors are meant to be open. And all the doors lead to the exit, and not all doors lead to that room where you find the spell. So I was counting up how many doors I've already opened up, and I was going to do them in order. But it turns out there's certain doors you have to actually open. It's random. The door that I opened up to get to the mother room, the door that I opened up to get to the spell book, and the door to leave where I came in, those are all random doors, and you cannot, it's not guaranteed that you're actually gonna get into them, and that is disgusting because it just threw up its eggs on me. But yeah, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna go into the same door every time. Let's see how much indignation clocks out at. Only 2,000, so never mind. God Breath is more powerful. But I thought. Well, it's super effective against Douse, that's for sure. That's all that matters. But yeah, I'm looking at my freaking microphone source, and every few seconds, even every time I breathe, I see little. Oh, sorry about that. If you heard a little wind right there, there was a gnat in my face. I don't know where it came from, but it was in my face. I know I opened another door. Found the room with the spell book again. I actually did not find it again after. Here's how bad I messed up. I messed up so bad. After I found out that I didn't record my voice, I was ready to record this video again. But then at the same time, I was like, do I really want to go back? Not just that. I didn't hard save to where I was right in front of Yggdrasil. So I was like, what am I gonna do? I mean, I have a second file where I played the game, but I'm like, I haven't done anything with that file ever since. Let's see, when did I use that file last? Ever since the beginning of Douse's War, I believe? Yeah, it was a pretty long way back. So I was not in the mood to go... No, actually, no. I hadn't used that file ever since I got the final spirit. Well, the final spirit for right now, Luna. So yeah, I was not in the mood to go back and play all the way to this point just so I could record again. That'd be a big hassle. I wouldn't be having fun like I am now playing the game. And I would come on with a crappy attitude, and I probably would piss some people off. Either way, I don't know. Who knows? I'd probably piss people off now. A guy talking about nothing. And she used God Breath again. Let's see how much it does. I couldn't really see, but I think it did 3,000 again. Thank Clarth always using Dean, or, well, thank goodness it's not Sylph. Yes, they did it. And I just watched. I didn't contribute in that fight whatsoever. For me just looking at it just now. And I got back attacked. The guy slapped my butt. That's what he did. I saw it. I believe that's actually what I said when I was recording it too. I don't know. I said some pretty weird stuff. Dang it, that's why I should have been recording. That's why I should have noticed that my voice wasn't in it. I should have checked everything. I should have double checked. Oh man, I'm so mad at myself. I should have double checked. These Jan guys were actually pretty annoying though. They would chase you around, but only in their square. If you're in their bubble, then they're gonna chase you around, obviously. Okay, so I went back to looking for the key because I still wasn't convinced that there were only 3 doors I could go through. And I found a common key again. And I see that gnat. It's right in front of my freaking computer screen, and I could not clap to kill it because you guys would hear it and it would be really loud. You probably burst you guys' eardrums, the one who's listening on their headphones. You live for now, Fly. You live for now. Cherish your days of life, Nat, because you will die when I see you again. Actually, okay, this is another random thing. How long is the lifespan of a gnat? I am very curious about that. Of all the things to be curious about, I am curious about that. And poor Mint got messed up. I don't know what happened to her. I just heard her scream. Ow. Hurting one's eardrums, I'm hurting my own. And I don't know why, it went so slow right here. But it sounded pretty cool to me, so I kept it in. But I cut it out because, it was useless. It was a useless fight. Anywho, gonna go back and check to see how many times it says that it doesn't fit. Oh, something else. Anyone who is actually a fan of animations... Well, actually, no, I can't really... I don't remember the thing's name. I have to actually look at my phone because I was texting Casino Hip about it yesterday night, that is, and I was telling him about it, and I think he got a little bit mad at me when I told him that I don't think he'll like the ending. But at the same time, I was just like, oh, well, geez, huh. Oh, okay, yeah, here's the name right here. Yesterday, I watched this animation movie that came out. I was waiting for it to be subbed. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. This is where you have to go. I actually wised up and went to the room. Went back to this date. This time. Take me away, I don't mind. As long as you promise me, I'll be back in time. No. Stop. I will.
乗員を確認しました。転移空間を隔離します。空間の隔離を完了しました。海面を現在の時間から切断します。反物質エネルギー解放。ワンホール発生。ベビーユニバース確認。タイムワープオペレーションシステムオールグリーン。タイムワープスタート。
And we're off. Why is this song, Do You Believe in Love After Love, coming in my head right now? I'm looking at this. Alright, anyway. The animation I saw yesterday was called Neppu Kairiku Bushi Road. The answer, Morrison, is a trick question. Where is she? Where's Rachel? Don't answer him. Douse, you're a jerk. What are you plotting? But that's not gonna happen. We just came back in time.